that was a situation where it was completely going with the game flow, the psychology between me and him. Uh, Basically, the 3-bet, 4-bet war that I already thought that he was going to make it 80. He made exactly 80. I thought he was going to do it with his bluffs and with his larger hands, and even his larger hands, sevens, I have beat a lot of the time. And the reason I shove is for multiple reasons. Like I said, if let's say I make it, he made it 80. Let's say I make it 160 and I have 240 back. I'm committing myself every time with that. Where he thanks me. I'm just gonna say you're welcome. I'm nice. I just gave him some money. I'm okay with that. You're welcome. King 6 deuce, 3 club board. I mean, I have no value by checking, so I'm just going to bet and hope to take it down, which, if they don't have a club or a king, it's a really hard call down spot. I really enjoy doing stuff like that because I just don't tilt easily at all. So whenever someone tries to tilt me by saying stuff like that, like, thanks for the money or nice call or whatever, when it wasn't a good call, I always kind of just have a good time with them, and I never get upset because it's just not worth it. Romeo, I'm going to be folding to. He 4x's the button, and he hasn't even been raising his button ever, so I don't know why Lee Nug called unless he has a really strong range right now. So when you're playing higher stake short-handed games, my best advice to you is to first of all spot the player that you hopefully can make money from, and right now I think it's going to be Lee Nug because he's to my right and he pretty much thinks I'm an idiot. That's my take on it right now, is that he thinks I'm really bad and just willing to go all in with anything, which I'm definitely okay with. And I can 3-bet him and he's going to be calling out of position in 3-bets, and the situation is setting up perfect for me to make money. I don't know how long I'm going to stay in the game for, unfortunately. I got a lot to do before I fly out, but setting yourself up for success is a huge thing in these higher stake games. You want to know what your opponent is capable of and what they're going to do before they even do it. Like I said, I thought he was going to 4-bet in that spot pretty much regardless of what he had to 80. Unfortunately, he did have ace king and we stacked off and blah, so on and so forth, blah blah blah, you know, which is unfortunate, but it happens. Talking a little bit more about what we've been up to for strategic adjustments. You know, we've been traveling all over the U.S. and a couple countries in Europe, and been making, been doing content on the cities that we've traveled to, and we've been making content on the card rooms that we went to, and been doing positive reviews or remarks or whatever you want to call it on all the places that we've gone, and telling you guys, you know, why you should go there, and maybe some things to do in the city or whatever, giving you guys all, you know, good scenery. And also been doing some poker coaching concept videos as well. You know, the first trip we did, I talked about game selection, and the second trip I did a big series on tilt. I think if I play this, I need to be re-raising, I think. He min-raised the flop, which is like, I just don't want to check call out of position and be put in really hard turn and river spots. So it's like, if he re-raised me, I fold here. It's just not worth it. And instead, I'm just taking it down or losing. And if he calls there, I'm in pretty tricky spot, but I like it a lot better than just calling. And I think ace-6 is too good to just straight up fold there. I mean, there's a lot going on in that hand. That and Pook Nasty hasn't really played a pot against me, so I just figure maybe he'll give me some credit. If it was Corey Lee Nug, I would not have been doing that. Continuing on with what we've been up to for the whole traveling thing, you know, I'm trying to put out the best possible value out there for everyone possible. I'm just getting to the point where I feel as though I have a lot of really good advice, a lot of really good content to put out, and the guy editing my videos is doing a great job. You know, we're gonna spice it up as best as possible, and it's really cool to, like, you know, hopefully build this whole process and get a lot of people joining ship and coming along for the ride, you know, and I really enjoy the interactions and the people I'm meeting. I'm meeting so many cool people, and you know, I'm just so happy about this whole process, and it's really exciting and really awesome. So for all of you, you know, commenting on videos, I really enjoy it. You don't have to be super nice, you know. If you don't like, I should have made it 31. 31 was my normal number. That was dumb. For all of you that, you know, don't like a video, tell me about it, because, you know, I like constructive criticism. I want to get better. I want to put out the best stuff possible. A lot of the videos that we did when we were by the ocean on our second trip, actually, this is going to be a really good spot for me to just get a ton of money, hopefully. I was actually hoping he bet into me and I'd raise, and he wouldn't believe it. I got a bet on the larger side. And hopefully he has just a pair and he calls. But anyway, let's see what he does here. Whenever you're in a 3-bet kind of war with someone, you want to make sure your bets are on the larger side. That's really strange. That is so strange. I can't. The way things have been going, I can't fold. And it's like, if you have a flush, so be it. Just kind of sucks. I kind of have to call, and he does have a. So I'm getting beat up by Lee Nug, unfortunately. Worst river card. You know, I make top and he makes a flush. Well, and like I said, there's certain player types that I would definitely fold to there, but our dynamic is just too crazy. I just can't. So yeah, like I've been saying, if you have comments, criticism on the negative side, please tell me as well. I want to improve as best possible. I want to put the best stuff out there. I want to help everybody out with their game, and at the same time be entertaining, and you know, have a fun time with it. Like, a lot of it's about having fun and enjoying the whole process of making videos and traveling and giving out like really good scenery and talking about the city, and hopefully inspiring a lot of you to continue with learning and getting better. And I know the majority of people that are watching probably aren't even playing 2-4 online or higher or 5-10 or whatever. So I also, you know, I'm putting out smaller stake games as well. I'm going to put out games on, you know, how to move up limits. I'm like going to try and hit literally everything possible. So I'm glad, you know, I'm super happy for all of you that are sticking with. And yeah, like I said, I'm just super thankful and happy that you guys are a part of the whole process. Okay, so he check called flop, like really fast, and I'm actually gonna bet twice for value, like fake value, I think, because a lot of times he has a queen. Ace high clubs and king high clubs are like really strong in that spot out of position. He might have just check raised, so I'm gonna. And he min raises me. That's really strange. I mean, if I call, I'm representing a huge hand. Pook hasn't done like anything. I'm okay with that, I guess.